Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana and today we are on day number 20th of our Manifesting Through Faith series. We have already reached 2/3 of the series, and if you're interested in watching the rest of the videos, you can find a dedicated playlist inside my channel titled Manifesting Through Faith. For those of you who have been following up, you know the drill. We're going to read some of the verses from the Proverbs of the day, following a Neville Goddard style that involves psychology, so that way we understand human behavior and we mix it with neuroscience, so that way we have the practical way, so that way we can allow ourselves to go through the change of mindset needed in order to attune to our desired outcomes. Okay, let's begin. People's thoughts can be like a deep well, but someone with understanding can find the wisdom there. Many people claim to be loyal, but it is hard to find a trustworthy person. The good people who live honest lives will be a blessing to their children. When a king sits on his throne to judge, he knows evil when he sees it. No one can say, "I am innocent. I have never done anything wrong." The Lord hates both these things, dishonest weights and dishonest measures. Even children are known by their behavior. Their actions show if they are innocent and good. The Lord has made both these things, ears to hear and eyes to see. If you love sleep, you will be poor. If you stay awake, you will have plenty of food. There is gold and plenty of rubies, but only a few people speak with knowledge. Get advice if you want your plans to work. If you go to war, get the advice of others. Gossips can't keep secrets, so avoid people who talk too much. The Lord hates dishonest weights, and dishonest scales do not please him. The Lord looks deep inside people and searches through their thoughts. Loyalty and truth keep a king in power. He continues to rule if he is loyal. The young glory in their strength, and the old are honored for their gray hair. And when we look back to verse 27, where it says, "The Lord looks deep inside people and searches through their thoughts." Let's remember that the quality of our lives goes hand in hand with the quality of our thoughts. We are always presented with two choices. We can either act or we cannot act. We can either say something or we can either not say something. We can either take action or we can not take action. We're always presented with this or that. And when it comes to the quality of our thoughts, we can remain using and recycling the same thought system that we know that doesn't work, or we can continue to improve and gain more wisdom and gain more clarity and direction towards the quality of thoughts that the person who we are becoming already believes and is already part of their reality, of our future self. So we need to keep in mind that we're always being presented with the option to remain the same or the option to actually enjoy, even if it's just for a moment of rehearsal, what it would feel like to achieve that desired outcome. Because when we are connecting to this desired outcome, then for a moment we are attuning and connecting to how we would behave, to how we would feel, and how reality would be laid out as. And we feel a sense of peace. When God is looking deep inside our thoughts, the cleaner our thoughts, the more in alignment to our authentic values that they are, the more that we're going to please God, and also we're going to feel that satisfaction. It's important to keep in mind that when the Bible was being written and when it was being put together and it was being translated, those were very different times. They did not have social media, they didn't have TVs, they didn't have newspapers, they didn't have radio stations. So it's important to keep that in mind as we are translating a lot of the wisdom from back then to nowadays. The wisdom that is going to be timeless and it's going to apply regardless of the decade, regardless of what year it is. And especially with social media, our thoughts are being challenged a lot more than before. We're being visually stimulated a lot more than ever. And here is where it's sneaky, because we might not realize that we are actually connecting to content that is not for our highest purpose, that is distracting us. And we are not aware of the subconscious effect that it has in our mind. So it's on our best interests with God to live a life where we are squeaky clean with our attention in the type of content that we follow, that we choose to follow, because either we're gonna continue to fall into the loop of a trap at a subconscious level, and there's lots of information on this topic. You're welcome to research on your own and the effect that that's going to have at a subconscious level, because we are not going to be able to be blessed with our desired outcome if we're not already vibrating, already thinking, already accepting and surrendering to the normal reality that that desired outcome brings. It will be as if we want to imagine a beautiful white home with gorgeous decorations all around us, with gorgeous flowers that are alive. But the problem is that our current reality shows the complete opposite. A messy home, we cannot keep a plant alive. How are we gonna be blessed with the home that is completely pristine and white inside with all of those gorgeous plants if we're signaling that we are actually happy where we are and we do not need to make any changes? That is just not an energetic match. That's completely in misalignment. So similarly, we need to clear our thoughts. We need to be able to declutter the type of content that we are attuning to. And that is why self-reflection is so powerful. We're able to gain not only communication to God directly, but also we learn so much more about ourselves. So let's reflect on the quality of our thoughts today. I appreciate you for being here with me today. I will see you tomorrow with our next chapter. Take care.